already deployed and currently conducting search, rescue, and retrieval operations in Atonin. We have a total of 360 personnel undertaking or participating in the ongoing SRR efforts in Atonin Mountain Province. Secretary Villar, the Secretary of the DPWH, is on his way to Atonin Mountain Province and has ordered the DPWH to provide debris and road clearing equipment specifically to those roads which were reported as impassable. We were told by the engineer sitting at the response cluster earlier, Engineer Visna, that teams from DPWH regions 1, 2, and 3 are almost in Atonin to assist in the clearing operations. Their mission is to clear the roads, making it possible so that response efforts and relief efforts could go on smoothly. In addition to this, as reported by COMNOLCOM, General Salamat, the 525th Engineer Construction Battalion of the Philippine Army has dispatched 6 teams composed of 63 personnel to augment the SRR teams and are expected to arrive in Isabela this evening. SAR helicopter preposition in Clark is now on standby and ready for deployment. The same is true for the air ambulance preposition in Villamor Air Base. Further, in Region Operations Center through the Logistics Division is now coordinating with the Philippine Air Force regarding the deployment of prepositioned air assets. The NDRRMC will be deploying the Rapid Emergency Telecommunications Team to ensure seamless coordination and communication in business. Augmentation of personnel for SRR teams are on scene. The prepositioned family food packs and NFIs or non-food items are now being distributed to the affected communities. The Philippine National Police said that as of today, there are no reported crime incidents relevant to Typhoon Rosita, and all police stations are on alert and deployed to key facilities such as evacuation sites. Earlier, I talked with Director Karandang of OCCAR, and he said that initially there are sightings of some lawless elements in the area, but this was immediately addressed by the Armed Forces of the Philippines when they went to secure the area so that the SRR efforts could could proceed smoothly. Amidst the holiday break, all offices whose functions are via disaster response are on alert. The NDRRMC is still on red alert. The response cluster of the NDRRMC is still activated. We had our third meeting this morning. We will have again another meeting tomorrow to assess our efforts, and coordination offices are still on red alert at this time. Regions 1 in Ilocos Region, Region 2 in Cagayan Valley, Region 3 in Central Luzon, and the Cordilleras. That is all for now. Good afternoon to everyone.
Ano ba nangyari doon sa lato? Alam ba ng mga tao na they are sitting, or is it under the MGB list?
Yes, I knew you would ask that, but in fact, I mentioned earlier, George, in a previous press briefing, that the CDA, although dapat alam na natin yun, we reiterated, we provided them with the list that changes every day depending on sa forecast. And pinapadala namin sa kanila yon, and I checked with Director Karandang. That was communicated in three different ways to the LGUs, to the concerned barangays. They even asked the help of the DILG. They had other two means to reiterate the efforts of letting the communities know that that is a landslide and flood-prone area. So, ang nangyari kasi doon, this is a DPWH building. This is a new building, kung makita nyo, parang bago wala pang bubong. Actually, some of you might have seen that already in social media. Hindi mo akalain na babagsakan ng ano yun Wala namang impact nangyari. So it's a building na ginagawa pa. It's a big building. And then all of a sudden that it happened yesterday.
Sir, sabi kasi ng PDRRMC ng Mountain Province na initially ito yung building. Pero lumalabas niya, isa lang yung building ng landscape or tatlo sila.
Kung makikita nyo, meron akong pwede ko ipakita sa inyo mamaya. Isang building siya na pataas eh. Wala pang masyadong bubong. Pero bago.
Under construction.
Yes, dito sa pinadala nilang picture, the before and the after. Hindi mo makikita na yun yung after. Kasi hindi mo akalain na yung laki ng building na yun will be toppled down by mud. Kasi, hindi kagaya sa Itogo na mayroong immediate na parang bundok sa pagkakakita ko sa picture. Pero, well, kung sinasabi niya yung tatlo, I take that as a, kasi yun yung, but as I've said, if you look at the picture sent to us, it's just one building. Malaking building, pataas siya.
Under construction.
Under construction apparently, kasi yung bubong niya hindi pa masyadong, at least sa picture.
Tapos ginamit siya as evacuation center ng itong mga tao malapit sa tawag na yun. Kasi I believe yung mga evacuees din doon sa
Basically, may nakisunong lang doon, but most of them are actually workers doon sa as may 3 security guard at saka parang 4 lang yung nakisunog. But most of them are workers. Most of them. Oh.
And they are all trapped.
They are all trapped. Yes.
Pero as of this time, sir, ilagay na rin yung mga katawan.
We still have to verify. Initially, 31 kasi. Ngayon, 29 kasi sabi nila accounted for yung dalawa. But again, all these are still for verification.
Pero yung nalalating daw is dalawa pa lang.
Dalawa, yes. Accounted for. Accounted for. What that means, I do not know if they were accounted for alive or dead. We still have to find that out. So basically, 29 yung sinabi na latest by the OCD card.
So yung na patay na binabangkit mo rin, saan mga lugar na itagay mo? Yung na binabangkit mo kanina?
9.
May siyang po kayong binabigyan na naman siya na matay dito sa bisita.
Ang nabanggit ko po dito ay sa Natonin, 29, sa Batad, 4, sa Abra, 1.
Ano po yan?
Ito yung latest na casualties na binabanggit ng missing yung 29 kasi they are in the rubbles. Pero yung 4 at 1, they allegedly may kitang katawan.
Saan yung 4, sir?
Yung 4 sa Batad, sa Ifugao.
Paano po sila namatay?
Wait. Sa Ifugao, sa Batad. Landslide incident.
Kapapalagin ko lang po na ipagtanong po ba doon sa DILG underground kung MGP listed yung area ng college building.
George, yung sa Natonin mismo, na-mention yung, it's not only the building, it's actually red. Kung titignan mo sa hazard, but this one, for purposes of forecasting, yung Natonin is listed as heavily prone to landslides, HL.
Hindi naman nangyayari ako nung sisisihin natin kaya, pero ano po yung susunod na course of action in the name of disaster risk reduction?
Well, we still have to, kami rin, George, to be honest with you, palagi ko, we have all exhausted available resources. Yung mga hindi na nagawa natin ngayon. We reiterated some points, no? And we made sure that na-receive nila, we made sure that it's a compliance. And kung mapapansin po ninyo, yun na rin ang isang siguro interesting thing dito. Nag-landfall siya, malakas na malakas sa Dinapige. Not one is reported, not one casualty was reported in Dinapige. And sabi rin ni Director Balaw ng OCD in Cagayan Valley, as of now, wala pa sila ni isang casualty. Pero mapapansin nyo, similar to Lawin, hindi rin sa Cagayan Valley din, pero ang marami talagang casualties sa Cordilleras. And I would like to give credit where it is due. Parang hindi na rin natutulog si Director Balaw doon, ay Director Karandang. He's here, there, and everywhere just to make sure that all these things are attended to. But ang nakakalungkot po dito, kaya nakausap ko rin siya, he sounded very low moral kasi syempre, di ba, after all done within your means, within the council's means, ginawa naman po nila. You help us out also. Maybe we will look at this. Definitely, it will be a template again. We will have to, kasi very dynamic yung DRR. No? You will have to, there are a lot of surprises really. Kung pagpapabaya, I would like to believe na wala namang ganun. Very hands-on. Everybody was there. But unfortunately, this had to happen. Yes,
Siyang kumpirmado patay. Tama?
Sure. No. Ulitin ko na lang yung as of para hindi tayo ma-quote dito, yung incidents, yes, with regards casualties, ito yung datos po ng DILG. Sa DILG sa ngayon, meron silang base sa MDM cluster, no, they listed a total of 9 dead at saka 3 missing. Pero yung sinare ko po sa inyo para hindi tayo malito, no? But of course, all these are for validation pa rin and confirm. Sabi ko sa inyo kanina, yung sa Latonin 29, this has to be verified by the MDM and retrieved by the SRR. 4 sa Batad at saka 1 sa Abra. SRR, 4 sa Batad at saka 1 sa Abra.